They come at dusk, beating their drums and praising their saint. Swirling and chanting, they're hoping to achieve a trance that will bring them closer to God. Families have traveled hours, if not days, to pray at the shrine of Sufi saint Shah Abdul Latif Bitai in rural Sindh.
Men and women coming together to dance and play music with passion and rhythm in a place of worship. These are scenes unthinkable in most of Pakistan today, except in Sufi shrines like this one.
But hardliners like the Taliban are furious about such practices. The shrines, the devotion to saints are heresy, they say, and Sufis are coming under attack. Sayyid Waqar Shah Latifi is the 12th descendant of the saint. His car was fired at recently. He escaped unscathed, but security's been increased here after the shrine received threats.
I am worried, but I'm not hopeless. I believe that Sufism has to stay forever. And there's no way that Talibanization or terrorism would, stand at the end of the day in front of Sufism.
Sufis believe their practices are the purest form of communicating with God. But the pushback against Sufism is also ideological. In a madrasa just a few hours away in Karachi, they spend hours memorizing the Quran. This is an austere, puritanical brand of Islam, and it's being taught at thousands of religious seminaries across the country, many inspired by Saudi Arabia.
We reject Sufism and all these other isms. We also reject violence. We are the ones teaching true Islam.
But Sufis feel vulnerable, and at shrines around the country, the barriers have come up. In Karachi, novelist Bina Shah says this is also a cultural war.
When you come from outside and you come to a culture that is as accepting and welcoming as Sindhi culture is, as Sufi culture is, and you start telling them that your way of life and your way of worshiping God is not just wrong, it's sinful, and that you should be punished not just in the next world, but in this one, by us, for practicing your culture and your traditions, I see that as real psychological violence.
At the shrine, the celebrations continue. The devotees keep coming, undaunted for now. The Taliban may have their guns, one of them told me, but we have truth and our drums. Kim Ghattas, BBC News in Bidshai, southern Pakistan.